How to draw a white flower on a white surface with watercolors and not using any white color. Let's try it. An outline drawing for this anemone flower is done, and now we need to take the excess amount of graphite off. Pencil lines should be really light so that they won't shine through our very thin watercolor layers. An outline drawing should be really almost invisible. As you can see in my drawing, you almost don't see it. That's how invisible should be your outline drawing with white flowers. Now a little bit about white flowers and what you should look for. In this reference photo, as you can see, you should really pay attention on the shadows because we will be painting only shadows. Paper is our white color, and here is of course the most visible part, the middle part, and shadows. Everything is about shadows with white flowers. And for the color mixing, we will be mixing shadow tones. Taking water, very little of French ultramarine, adding a little touch of transparent yellow, and a little touch of permanent rose. This is more warmer tone of shadow, warmer tone of gray. From the same pigments, we will now mix a little different tone, taking French ultramarine with transparent yellow and a little touch of permanent rose. And for the third mixture, taking French ultramarine, a little touch of transparent yellow, and here we will add blue violet. And as you can see, using the same pigments, we have three different shadow tones. One is more warmer, other is more cooler. And now to the painting. Be sure that your water is clean after mixing colors, because we need really clean water for applying here watery layers. Only our color mixes should be the ones which will be coloring the paper, not your maybe dirty water from mixing watercolors. So here's the same, applying to the first petal water and starting with a very thin layer of our warmer mix of French ultramarine, transparent yellow and permanent rose. And I'm starting with the most darker petal which I can see from my reference, and working very thin, it's almost invisible layer of watercolor. We are building very slowly here our layers so that we won't go too dark in the very beginning, as our flower is very light and very, of course, white. So we are thinking and looking only at shadows. It's all about shadows and painting around light areas. Starting with watery layers, thin layers, more transparent, and slowly building up tone and strength of shadow parts. Going to the next petal, watering petal with water. Remember that your water should be really clean. Applying color mix, starting from the darker parts, from the shadow parts, and really observe your reference. See where is those darker areas. Maybe in the first glance you will not see those really dark spots, but then you will look more and more and you will start to notice that this flower has a lot of colors in it, a lot of tones and half tones. It's only comes from just observing once and twice, looking at again and again and seeing where are the falling shadows of another petal on your petal which you are painting now. Maybe some little flaws, maybe some damages. Everything should be considered with white flowers. That will make it look and appear realistic on paper. In the first layers, it almost seems like you are painting with invisible colors. That's how thin layers of watercolors are. But it's better that way with thin layers than going too strong in the beginning and ruining your painting in the first stages of painting. I'm not going to the very edge with watercolors, leaving like 0.5 millimeter of the edge, because when the surface will be dry, I will erase what is left from my pencil edges, so that there's no pencil visible with white flowers. That is really crucial, to remove all graphite marks which you can remove. Carefully applying darker tones around the middle section. Repeating the same for all the others petals, applying water, which is clean, and then going to the shadow parts with my pre-mixed colors. Careful with the edges, leave some little gap between your watercolor layer and your graphite mark of the edge. And when it's totally dry, you will be very confident to remove your graphite marks. And working carefully with the very thin and light layers. Thank you for watching this tutorial and hope you learned something new. I certainly did. And in a short period of time I will definitely try a new flower, white flower, to practice again. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here. See you in my next video. Bye bye.